Hey guys, welcome back to our episode for the Mountain Dwarf Delver of Makhleb. Last we left off, we cleared up through layer. Well, we finished off dungeon, I think D10 onward. D10, D11, D12, a little bit of D12. Then we did our layer, then we came back and finished off D12. We were able to cap off our Makhleb brand. With the help of our Hermit's Amulet, having faith so early. We took the Hemoclasm, I'm not sure, which took us a while to parse to make sense of, but it turns out the explosions don't damage us regardless. So cool. So we'll be able to use that to our advantage, especially in this orc. And yeah. Our axes have been capped, so anything now is bonus. Or capped, our min delay has been reached, is what I'm trying to say. And so now we're working on our fighting, because fighting is very much appreciated with Makhleb. Everything costs health. Actually, we're barely using piety. Did they remove the whole greater servant thing? Because that used to be pretty powerful. That must be something that's gone. I guess instead we're now augmented by the power of Cocytus. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Interesting. Okay, so we should be using Infernal Servant all the time now, because where else are we going to use piety, right? Anyway. Let's carry on. Oh, it's so aggressive, it's lagging the system. Cool. Any interesting rings? Reflect Amulet, perhaps, if we swap off Hermit. That being said, our Invo isn't used in the explosion, so we kind of have no specific need. I wonder if the Infernal Servant scales instead of greater now. So if you have high invocation, major demons and even executioners may answer the call. Interesting. Okay. So that's kind of, they slimmed them down into being two groupings. But like, I'm getting greater ones here. And I only have 14, so it's not like I'm desperate to bring that up any further. I wonder if my demons will allow for the explosion. Like, let's say they're the only ones who attack. Ooh, what's this? Ponderous. I don't know. I'm barely any better. Yeah, and I would be slowed. Anyway, we're just theorizing live here. So I don't ever need that. I mean, I guess technically I still need that. I won't need the Ring of Ice, and so now I have some room. I can pick up this +3 broad. I guess if I'm branding something, I'll brand the +3, because if worst case it's something I don't like, then at least I still maintain my current one in its current capacity. Summon a dude. Nice. I think I'm still going to back away sooner than later. Maybe not. I think we're good. Summon a guy. Back away. Okay. Well, that was easier than expected because of this cool branding. Orb of Free Will. Channel. Not really relevant. Forge. That's cool, but I mean, we like our shielding. Our poison, we've got the cloak already. Blink, we actually just have blink. So while there's some coolness to that orb, doesn't seem like it today. as being the best choice of our time and waiting. Yeah, some things to buy there. Some spells. I doubt I'm doing much spell work here. Forgecraft's potential, so maybe like that might be something. Here's late game Forgecraft. Now late game Forgecraft might be relevant today, because we can use that Awaken Armor really well. The Fortress Blast, I think, is also tied to your defenses. Yeah, because if you have high AC, you're able to really do some real work. This, I think, increases us. Yeah. So that's actually some interesting stuff. We do have +2 Forgecraft. I wonder how Forgecraft relates to the explosions, though. Do the friends get hit by the explosions? I mean, we're already hitting our goals for a lot of these things. It's not like I have like a better shield right now. I may just go right into that Forgecraft stuff. What was this one again? Let's examine. Diamond saw blades are cool, I suppose, but I'm not gonna like. Oh, maybe spike launcher might be useful. No, it's barely any damage these days. I think what I'll do is I will casually turn on Forgecraft training, and we'll see how it ramps up with regards to those books in the future. I don't need Identify, certainly. Got 7 of them, jeez. What are my fears at? 5, we're good. Enchant Weapon. I could start trying to rev up one of these axes now. I suppose I'll brand the Broad of 3. It's of Chaos. Interesting. So honestly, 0.7, 33 damage versus 1 at 55. You're not recovering that with the Chaos brand, so I think I'm just gonna hold off of doing any movement there. That's unfortunate. Rev scrolls, I've already got 3. I will need more later on, but I don't need that right now. Ring of Fire. I mean, it would be good to have. So I suppose I don't really want to spend 450 gold if I just get a fire ring myself before that. The Amulet of Reflect, I don't think I'm in the mood of abandoning my Invo plan just now. Maybe that's more of a later game decision. It's certainly not a big enough necklace to matter for that purpose. It's not like a Reflect Amulet that's a Randart or something. I'm going to go to D12. Yes, go through Orc 2. I'm going to drop some of this junk. Like, I'm not going to be tormenting. Probably done linging. That's probably enough for now. I just need some bag space. Where's my torment? Capital J. Alright, so we're going to carry on with our dungeon clearing. Ooh, Sanja, scary. Karare's fine, just as long as there's no potential for being banished. That's fine. Okay, just get in there, kill it. On fire. Do I want to pick up the shimmy? Scimitar, however you want to pronounce it. Flame for Hydras is the question. I don't know at all. I'm just gonna summon a dude. Tengus can be scary. They can teleport on you and all that stuff, so gotta be careful. Moonshine, drop the Moonshine. I saw there that ice dragon scales. Where are you? There you are. I mean, I think our situation is a little bit better than that for now. Ooh, I can... Do I get our resistance? Okay. D14. Imagine wanting to be Rue this game and having to go all the way to 14 to get it. Thankfully, I don't think anyone has ever wanted to be Rue that bad. Okay, this is going to be our vault entrance soon here. Okay, I thought it was the fancy animal skin. There's like an inglatiate animal skin. It's pretty cool. There's also a fire one, like this. It's like salamander skin or something. Okay. So we are slowly training our Forgecraft as an aside, a little side venture. Nothing too crazy, but just slowly. Maybe I'll get this to like 5 or something. I'm tempted to enchant up this broadaxe now. So I'm just going to level that up. What are we at, though? 7. I think I could buy one more. So I might go back after D15. End that up. So we don't need poison resist. I have the cloak on me. If I do end up getting a better cloak, I'll have that to reference if it matters to me. And what is this? Just a +2. I wonder if the like the person on the comment said that invocation is not relevant to the explosions, but I wonder if like the chance of explosion is based, you know, maybe that's something, but they said it wasn't, so I'll trust that it didn't. But if I was speculating and I didn't know better, I would say that the rate at which it explodes, like if it's 50% of the time, that number is based on your invo, but they said it wasn't. So anyway, dungeon is done. So I'm going to go buy that enchant weapon. And I'll just buy the other stuff while I'm here. I'll never need this. Okay. So now I probably am never swapping to that. I'll keep the trident for a little bit longer just in case there's some Hydra. I think it's spider. Where am I? Oh, spider and shoals. So there isn't likely to be a Hydra, but I'll just, you know, for lack of better things to fill my inventory. I gotta remember I can use Lesser Beckoning if it becomes relevant. I'm gonna move Blink to like F and Apportation to G, just in case I don't accidentally click them. Or, okay, I guess I messed that one up. E, F, G. Okay. Whatever. Should I just buy this stuff here? Honestly, these are almost castable. Like, it's only 80, but like you can see it moving. That's probably a good start. I don't know if I'm going to be using Diamond Saw Blade, maybe. I'll buy it. Whatever. I have gold. Should I even? I have 16 spell levels, so I'll build construction, spikes, whatever, and I will awaken armor for the future, and the rest I'll leave for when I can actually even think about casting them. Cool. All right, so where are we at here? I guess we're going to jump into our S branch, one of them. I'm feeling Spider as a strong option when we're exploding things all together, and spiders love being all together, so that's probably a safer bet than a Shoals to start. So like, we're going to get a lot of this in Spider. And we do have poison resistance. Mana drain didn't matter to us. So I feel like we have a good chance at some strong work here in Spider. And we just got a nice kite shield. I mean, our shield's training has been so strong so far that we're barely affected in our cast abilities. It's something, but it's not enough to be super important. I didn't see what kind of spellbook that was. Foxfire and Starburst. Scarf of Repulse. You see, like, this is cool, and I could put a poison ring on and put the Scarf of Repulse on. And I think I can train one more enchant weapon up. Okay, now I'm just playing with fire with the enchant weapons, and so that's cool. I'm gonna go get that poison ring, our poison. The ring, here it is. And then I'm gonna put the Scarf of Repulse on, put the ring on. I'd rather have Repulse. Oh, hello. Thanks, Windows. I'd probably have Repulse over, although I'm dropping 2 AC. That's kind of rough. But I don't know. I'm certainly going to want Repulse for the Shoals, and so we'll try this. We didn't lose anything trying it, so whatever, we'll give it a go. Down to level 2 of Spider. I'm gonna go up. Let's summon a guy. Okay, whew. Actually was a lot of damage. What? Okay, I'm gonna attack in place. Oh, this is a little rough. I'm gonna cure. Ooh. I mean, thankfully we have a number of curing now, but that was a little testy. We've been marked. Oh, not great. Not great at all. I'm gonna summon Infernal. I'm gonna try. Oh, keep getting confused. Ooh, that's not good. Let me try to kill that quickly. Okay, I have to. Oh my, I'm confused again. Okay, now I have to blink, which doesn't feel great. And I'm probably gonna have to blink here. And the hope is that I can run this out. I'm hasting. Oof. I think I have to double blink. This feels so bad. I feel so bad having to waste both my blinks, but this got crazy real quick. And then I think I have to teleport and maybe like Phantom Mirror. Oh my. Oh God. Guys. Oh. This is so punishing. I was probably one tick away from the teleport going off. What could I have done, guys? Probably not gone as aggressive into that level below us. Yeah, I did know that Zala, or whatever his name is, the Formicid named guy, was there, so I should have been more afraid. I probably should have drank my curing potion sooner. I was confused. I don't think I really attacked more than... I didn't attack the second I was confused, so it's not like I was overly confused for too many levels. I could have maybe summoned a guy to help. Once I ran, I suppose I could have teleported into the teleportation trap and risked getting put into other things, but theoretically a safer situation. I did have the mark on me for a while, so maybe I should have cancellation potioned. I did have 4, so that could have been something. I couldn't have feared the guy. I don't believe you could have feared him, so that was not an option. I don't know what else I could have done. Well, that's that, guys. Rest in peace. Once again, another Makhleb death. I have to start rethinking Makhleb, because now that it's based around health consumption, that changes the dynamic a little. Back in the day, it was a pure health positive situation. I don't believe it took health to cast things. It was just, I think, mana, like the old days. And I understand perhaps why they redesigned it, other than to make it more of a flare, its own thing. The kind of idea with Makhleb, at least with the castable, like lesser destructions, was like, hey, you're a melee character. Would you like to be a caster without actually being a caster because your aptitudes suck? Well, here you can use your mana to cast Makhleb spells. And I get that, but then it's like, well, if you want to have a melee guy who's not a caster, well, you shouldn't require the use of mana to do it, and so they moved it over to health. And so that might change my opinion on Makhleb. Maybe you have to use a regen amulet or have like super high health before you start using things. Maybe. That being said, I had a really good time with it up until that last point, but it's like, dang, I didn't have much of an escape. At least certainly, like I could have like summoned lesser guys, but to be honest, with the risk of it being a bad summon, because you can still do that, there's also that danger of using it as an escape, like to get something between you and the things. So other than it being a proactive heal, like a passive heal assist with your kills, that's a little tough. That's a little tough. All right, well, guys, rest in peace. That's our second attempt on the channel at a Makhleb that died in a slightly embarrassing manner. I mean, you die, but it's a rough one. Yeah. Rest in peace, guys. See you next game, where hopefully I don't die to Makhleb. Or no, I died to me. Makhleb had no part in it, which, unfortunately, probably with the escape aspects, didn't help. But, yeah. See you next time. New character, new game. See you around.